Hello everyone and welcome to your daily tarot reading for the day ahead for all signs. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome. Let's see what we have for you for the day to come. What do people need to hear? Thank you. Okay. We're going to do past, present, future as we always do. We have the moon. That's the past, present. We have the Six of Cups. And we have the Queen of Wands, action-orientated energy, male or female. What do we have? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Let's clarify the cards, go deep into the reading. What do we have? Thank you. Okay, I'm going to take a card one at a time. We have the Nine of Swords. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Then we have the King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. So in the past, we have the Nine of Swords and the Moon. This is anxiety, stress, uncertainty, fear. It feels here that someone is feeling in a stressful situation here, overthinking, negative thought patterns, but it can be quite magnified, especially when the moon, because we don't fully understand, the full path ahead of us. Things are just part in shadow with the moon. And there is that sense with the Nine of Swords, I don't know what is going to happen here. I don't know. I can't fully see the path ahead in front of me, and there's stress and anxiety and worry to do with that. But the moon is all about hidden blessings, we don't fully see with the moon everything. Things are part in shadow, but we sometimes have to surrender and trust our intuition, to guide us through that situation and stay true to it and surrender and trust. The moon can be linked with hidden blessings, and it just feels like there's a lot of fear, mental fear. It can be based in fact. It can also be based in past experiences as well, and why we think the way we do, and why we react in a certain way. And, so what if this happens again? What if that happens again? So there is a level of uncertainty here, and someone is really overthinking, overdwelling, negative thought patterns. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's for the sake of thinking. The Nine of Swords is always based in fact, but the mind can really blow things out of proportion, and this just feels a real exaggerated energy in terms of real fear, real doubt, real insecurity, uncertainty. The Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups can represent an opportunity here to connect to a soul connection or a soul place, somewhere that we've had history, nostalgia, memories with. It can represent a soul connection coming into our life, or someone that we know. We've got, they've been in our life for a significant amount of time. So the Knight of Pentacles is telling you that there is an offer here from this person now, or place. So the Knight of Pentacles can certainly be to do with a job, a business opportunity, a sum of money that can be offered personally or professionally, depending on what the Six of Cups is. So it's somewhere or someone that you have history with, nostalgia with, memories with. And this can materialize as some significant offer. You were worried whether it was going to come off, and there's a level of uncertainty of what if it doesn't happen? What if that doesn't materialize? Well, it feels like it's materializing here. The Knight of Pentacles in the present is a solid offer. So very positive in terms of jobs, money, contract, approvals in terms of money, personal gifts of money as well. The same thing applies. The Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, if this was to do with personal circumstances, I feel that somebody was fearing moving forward in a direction where they feel vulnerable. And they're worried, what if this happens again? What if that happens? What if I'm opening myself up to somebody here and it goes the same way as something in the past did, you know? So this is the energy of the Five of Cups as well, you know? We look back. We kind of, you know, sometimes say to ourselves, you know, it's time to accept and let that go in order to move on to the opportunities and positivities around me. And I feel that that's the opportunity to in the future, because this is someone telling you, I'm in, I'm all in, I'm committed, I'm solid. You know, you can trust me. It's that kind of feeling here of I'm committed to this relationship. So this can be that sense of an offer of commitment that you need to hear, because there's vulnerabilities involved. And someone might be reassuring you, saying, I am absolutely in this, you know. This can be a really positive thing on that basis. Because the energy of the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles is growing confidence in that something is stable and solid. And you can let go of what you need to let go now of to move on to the present and future. It is that sense here of I'm not going to let the past dictate the potential of the opportunity before me and the opportunity to move forward to something that is stable and solid and secure. And a sense of where there has been doubt and fear or uncertainty, there's that sense of growing confidence in terms of stability and security now. You can look at that in terms of relationships. You can also look at that in terms of money and financial situations, career situations. So, you know, it's time to let go of the fear, you know, the fear of what could go wrong or what happened in the past. Or it just feels that sense of, in order to move forward to the possibility and potential around me. So this is that sense here of moving forward on a more stable and solid footing. And letting vulnerability and fear, or the fear of what could go wrong, and questioning that, you know, oh, this happened before, and I was in this situation before, and what happens if this happens again? You know, this is that sense of sometimes you just have to surrender and trust. You know, life can be part in shadow, but Spirit is telling you that the moon is all about, you know, hidden blessings as well, Spirit working behind the scenes. We don't fully understand how. We don't fully understand how every single thing is going to materialize in your life. But we're given the gift of intuition, and we're being told to surrender and trust. And surrender and trust in really that higher power at work as well. So this is that scenario here for you. It just feels that sense of, I'm worried, I'm vulnerable, I don't know. I just have to surrender and trust, because there's a lot of doubt, fear, and I can drive myself crazy. But it feels like somebody is allaying your fear in some way in the present. I am committed to this. There is an offer on the table. There is confidence in being stable and solid and secure, and I can finally let go of all this worry and stress, you know, or let go of what happened in the past, or let go and make peace with whatever situation that you need to let go of in order to move to the potential and positivity around you. What do we have? Thank you. Message from the universe. You are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. That's what I have for you for the day ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful day to come, and I will see you next time.